Give me a second, I'll read chat in a minute. Alright, whatever. Let me make sure the mic is working. Seems so. Yeah. I don't know what Streamlabs was doing. It was doing shit. So I guess I could have just set the time to 8:30 and I would have been fine. Because that's when we ended up starting anyway. I wanted to start a little earlier, but oh well, it is what it is. Hello everyone, Historian, Wolfster, Noxzone, Ethermelt. How are y'all doing? I am going to be honest, I kind of forgot where exactly we're at. I know we beat the Hands boss and we met up with Terra and Dogi and the captain of the ship, I think. I don't remember where they went off to because it's been a couple weeks. I do know you said there was like a few things to go collect back in the older dungeon. Was that story shit or was that optional? Doing good, been playing Mega Man Battle Network. I've never actually played that. It came out in like the 2000s, right? Because I've never really played Mega Man, but that's that's the iteration of Mega Man I tend to think of when someone says Mega Man, if that makes sense. So it's like, it feels familiar if you get what I'm saying, but I've never actually played any Mega Man game. But yeah, have fun. Teleport back to Ladlock's ship. Okay. And then back in the Limewater Cave, the gold tabula is there. But those... Oh, the bats, right. Yeah, I forgot about those. Okay. Let's go to the cave then. Lake. Battle Network was 2002 up until 2007. Okay, that's probably why. Hello Xavier, how are you? Just looking around, making sure there's no, like, chests around the ship or anything like that. Yeah, these guys are here. And how many years have it been since we last saw Old Man Raba? Alright, we're setting sail for the town of Rimorg on the eastern shore. You ready, Adol? Oh, no, not yet. Okay, so just talk to him when I'm ready. Alright, good. Not ready soon, we're gonna leave you behind. You better not. You better not. Okay. Every time. I tried to attack her and then it hit confirm. I can't burn NPCs like I could in the last game. But yeah, Limewater Cave. Right, but the bats were an issue. There's nothing to say we can't. Have you looked inside the ship? I can go back if you need me to. I didn't really give it a thorough... I didn't really look thoroughly, I just kind of looked around. I didn't really interact with anything. Just check right quick. Ba-ba-ba. Hair as red as ever. Limbs still a tap. Yep, you're the real Adol, alright. Jumping into the ocean to save a girl. Now that's a man's man. I can't believe you fell into waters as rough as those and still managed to come out in one piece. Glad you did, mind you. No pal of ours gets to die that easily. The only way to deal with those bats requires you to get the Bell of Silence from the optional boss in the plains. Optional boss in the plains. I'm trying to figure out if I already fought something like that. Wait, I guess... Hold on. No, because I guess it'd be in my inventory if I had it. Yeah, oh well. Oh my. She looks like, fuck, what's her name? Actually, I'm pretty sure her name was Dorothy as well. The camera woman who worked with Neil back in Trails in the Sky. She kind of looks like her. Well, this came out before Trails in the Sky, but you get what I mean. Intriguing. I performed a number of calculations for Terra regarding your chances of survival after falling into the ocean, and factoring in the point you fell in, the speed of the currents, and the time you were likely to be at sea, I concluded your chances of survival are practically non-existent. I'd be fascinated to know how you did it. Plot armor. The bee enemy. Oh, hey, doors are cool. She does remind me of Dorothy. The pirate designs here are pretty cool. I do wish they're in more Ys games. I'm surprised they're not, considering how often Adol does ship travel, considering him getting shipwrecked is a pretty common trope in Ys. Well, well. I hadn't expected to see you alive again, Adol. We put you through some ordeal by bringing you aboard, that's for sure. Oh, it just meows when you talk to it. Okay. Pirate's Firewater? What does this do? Legendary Firewater found in the pirate ship's hold has a mellow taste and a wonderful fragrance. Okay. The true Grandmaster is plotting something even in Ys. Maybe. You can definitely see similarities in the Sky games and these next couple Ys games. Adol, I guess I'm just Adol the Lucky. That really should be his title, honestly. Oh, and this was the room I met everybody in. Okay. Shipwreck is a common thing that's exaggerated, really, and misplaced. Oh. This item, there's two things you can do with it, and one of it is a trap that basically wastes it. Oh. That's nice, I guess. Yay for wasting important items. Just what I needed. Who's this sus-looking guy? He looks like a younger Osborne. It's Osborne in his high school days. I haven't heard Terra shout with gusto like that in ages. I could hardly blame her. I'd have done much the same if I were in her position. I welcome your return, Adol Christian. Adol crashes a lot, whether it's a ship, land, or even air. Maybe he's Adol the Unlucky. You know? Anyway. Well, actually, we shouldn't go back to the cave, because if we need to fight the optional boss in the plains, then yeah, we should head over there first. I think this way we've already been this way. So we probably have to go left? Might be right, I'm not sure. This is the cave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Maybe I'll just keep going. Adol is kind of lucky and unlucky given his propensity for adventure. Seems so. I've already been over here. I guess, because that chest is open. Maybe I have to go right then. Hey Ryan, how are you? It's the left path, but the north side where there's bees. Oh. So left path, north side, okay. I'm watching a review of Blood Arts and God Eater. I really need to finish that. Because I've been at that for the past couple of years, and yeah, I really do need to finish that. There's some that I agree and disagree with. I mean, that's normal, I guess. Hey Tilrin, I can't actually remember what comes immediately next after the giant skeleton thing fight. Well, I already know what comes next. I have to, well, I don't know what comes next, but I mean, like, I gotta talk to the captain, and then, there's a... I just talked to the captain, and then they... I guess whatever happens next. I know I'm supposed to go, but there's like a... There's an optional boss on the plains that I want to fight. And then... that item, according to chat, should allow me to take on the bats, and there was an important item back in the Limewater Cave. My God Eater 2 Rage Burst playthrough, I used the Getsuga Tensho dash attack extensively. I think it's my most broken strat. I use it until the final mission. Oh, go north one more area, and then go left. Okay. Gotcha. I got hit. But the optional challenge is BS, though? Which one? There's a whole bunch of those. If you mean Crimson Orochi or, what's the other one called? Nagatsu Kyuubi, I agree. I searched a guide, but they use bullet composition for an easy win. I also play on handicap, though. I mean, you always just, play the game in a way that's best for you. At the end of the day, it's about having fun. Had all that for 2 damage. Only played the Kurogane Longsword line. Oh, you're talking about Crimson Orochi. I agree, honestly. The one who can make... Right, okay, yeah, that is Crimson Orochi. Yeah, because if you beat him, then yeah, you can change the NPC character's weapons to, whatever you had equipped when you beat him. Though I will say, it's generally better to, it's still better to have them stick with the weapon that they usually main under normal circumstances, because, like, if you, let's say I used it on, like, Shiel, for example, and I gave her a scythe instead of her normal short blade, now she can't use her blood art, because they don't learn a blood art to replace the one they have by default, I don't think. So what I did was, like, I basically tried to beat him, but using the weapon that I would normally, like, that they would normally be using anyway. Which, the only one who has a reinforced weapon at this point is Shiel, because I can't beat him with anything except a short blade. I've come close with a scythe before, but yeah, it's in no avail. But yeah, I guess it's fun to experiment with at the very least. But still, the most BS thing is God Eater Resurrection's final mission. Yeah, that for a story boss, that thing is really hard. Oh, I am decimating this thing. Hold on. This will be over before it even begins. I can brute force this shit. Oh, I spoke too soon. Now we're good. Oh, magic don't do nothing. Okay, fine. There we go. Yeah, but that thing, yeah, it's really hard just for a story boss. If he was optional, I could understand that, but for... Yeah, the difficulty spike is BS. I needed 3 friends to help me defeat that boss. The bees. The bees indeed. What did I just do? Oh well, I guess it wasn't important. The Bell of Silence. AKA Pest Control. The boss is annoying because when it flies up, it can't be damaged. Yeah. Thankfully, I was over-leveled. I admit I've never been good at games where the combat is really complex and involved. I like games like that as long as it rewards you for learning it. Like, I think a really good example is like the tech system in Kingdom Hearts 1, where basically, like, if you, like, exploit enemy weaknesses, or if you block really good, and stuff like that, you get, like, bonus experience points for doing stuff like that instead of just whacking it normally. And I really like that because it's like it rewards you for learning how to play the game properly. It rewards you with more EXP so you get stronger faster. And I kind of wish they had not, like, that only happened in the first game. I wish they had, like, let that be a normal thing for most of the other games. They just kind of did away with it. So yeah, that's an example. Like, as long as the game, like, rewards you for learning how to do it well, I think it can definitely be fun in some cases. But I see what you mean too. Like, sometimes you just want to mindlessly play something too and not have to stress too much over the combat. Okay, hold on, chat. Probably my favorite game ever in terms of combat is Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. I never owned that game, but I think I remember my cousin having it, and I might have... It is multiplayer, right? I think I remember playing against him with the game, and I was horrible at it, but... It is multiplayer, right? For God Eater 3, is it a decent follow-up? God Eater 3 is like a soft reboot, because it takes place like 13 years after 2. So... It technically is a sequel to 2, but it wouldn't completely, like, you wouldn't be, like, 110% lost if you, like, played it first for whatever reason. I mean, you've played the others too, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things that it kind of, I guess it's like jumping from, like, it's almost like starting another Trails arc. It's just like a soft, like, kind of reset because it takes place so long after. The chime is an audio indicator informing you that your blade magic is ready to use. Oh, okay. Right. I like the new weapon because it's broken as fuck. Are you still talking about God Eater, or are you talking about this game? I'm not sure, that's why I asked. Oh, you are talking about God Eater, but the gun type is so nerfed except the new one. You know, one of these days, maybe if I'm feeling like really crazy, I should try and do like a gun-only run of God Eater and see if it's possible to beat the game like only using a gun. Yeah, whatever, I can get that some other time. Unless you fight Rock Titan, in which case you get Tech EXP for every hit. That is true. I forgot about that, but when has Rock Titan ever been ridiculously hard? And he was basically completely scripted in Kingdom Hearts 3. Almost. So like a skill bonus? Yeah, basically. So like you would get EXP just for, yeah, defeating enemies anyway, but yeah, like if you use ice on a fire type enemy or fire on an ice type enemy, or you block or parry attacks, like you get EXP for doing that too. It's just basically a happier version of God Eater 1. I don't know if I would say 3 is a happier version of 1. I wouldn't say, it feels like its own thing. Like, I wouldn't say it's, oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god, bro. It 3 kind of, I don't know. I feel like 3 has its own identity, just like 1 did and 2 kind of did. I don't know, like I said, it kind of feels like a soft reset. It does have multiplayer. Okay, nice. It might have been the same game then that I'm thinking of. I still hate that the DLC ends in a cliffhanger, damn it. Oh, you're talking about 3? Because if that's the case, yeah, I agree. Really feels like I was baited. And when I say baited, like, it kind of feels like they were setting up for maybe like an expansion or something, where like you go to the east or whatever. Because that is what happened in 2 after all. They went back to the Far East, you know, and the story continued from there. But I guess not. We'll be lucky to see God Eater 4 at this point. I suppose I don't have much experience with that kind of complex combat mode. Probably the best example I can think of is Final Fantasy VIII. Oh yeah, I've never actually played Final Fantasy VIII, but doesn't it have like it's really controversial because you have to like you have to take magic from like enemies and then like you use like, that's how you use your magic, but like you don't just have your magic there, like you have to take it from other like enemies, right? and I did not like the combat for that game. Final Fantasy VIII has my favorite Final Fantasy story of the first 10 I played, but my least favorite gameplay. I still need to actually play 8. My favorite so far has been 10, and that could just be my nostalgia talking. My favorite so far has been 10. I'm currently playing 1. I'm about... I don't know if I'm at the halfway point. I've collected 2 of the 4 crystals, so... I want to say I'm maybe at the halfway point, or at least really close to it. It's your favorite story-wise, but you didn't like the combat. Okay. Are guns harder in God Eater? They're usually harder to aim. It's... What the hell? Wait, I still can't hit these bats. Something is up. Oh, I probably have to equip it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not so tough now, are you? But yeah, as I was saying, guns are kind of... They kind of feel like guns in Devil May Cry. They feel like more of an add-on to your... Like, you mainly use the melee weapon and the guns kind of just feel like, you know, like an add-on. Like something to supplement the melee instead of like a replacement for it. It's not too terribly hard to aim, and if you have something like a shotgun, you don't even really have to aim it all that well. You can just face the enemy and shoot. But then again, shotguns are close range as well. I still hate that the mobbage... Oh, the mobile. Oh, you mean mobile? The mobile God Eater is canon in the lore of God Eater. Yeah, that's some... I don't like it when Kingdom Hearts does this either. Like, if you're gonna make a mobile game, like... At least don't make it canon, like... Because the thing is, and I was just talking to my brother about something similar yesterday. Actually, about Kingdom Hearts, ironically, like... The thing I don't like when you make mobile games canon is that if the game shuts down, then you won't have... Like, anyone who gets into the series late won't have any way of playing it for themselves. So it's like, if you're gonna make mobile games, at least don't make them canon. Oh, fuck. Three feels more hopeless after 2's somewhat happy ending. Yeah. Because, I guess without spoiling too much, even though it seems like a lot of you have already played it, but in case someone hasn't, like 3, a lot of the good things that happened at the end of 2 did get undone by the time 3 happens, for various reasons. Depends if God Eater 4 would be profitable. Oh, I guess we ain't seeing it. I don't know. The magic drawing is a real drag in FF8. 8 is just weird. The game is easier if you just suck off your enemies constantly, but avoid getting XP. If God Eater 4 releases, damn. The gunplay on God Eater is just preference style. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it's just more so there to supplement the melee gameplay. I overwhelmingly used melee attacks. I once saw some discourse saying that if you play Final Fantasy VIII without using turbo, you're a psychopath. Well, good to know it at least has turbo. I prefer machine gun types for Resurrection and 2 Rage Burst, but laser type in God Eater 3. Yeah, I like the ray gun. I kind of don't like that they took the blast gun out. I mean, it might have been for balancing, because honestly, things do die quicker in God Eater 3, but still. Blast guns were really fun. It was really fun to see how much, you know, damage you could do with one shot. Yeah, I just realized, yeah, it's an item that I have to equip. Doors. Thing is, if you play it with turbo, it's harder to fight. Hello, Dark Samurai, how are you? Oh, fuck me sideways. I'll just wait for this to wear off. More accessory nicer. I hate the lore implication, not the game. Like, they create bow-type God Eaters? Like a God Arc that's a crossbow or something? That actually sounds kind of cool. It's a shame that that was in the mobile game and not in any of the main lines, but yeah. Only for that game, yeah. The first thing they should do on a Final Fantasy VIII Remake is to remove level scaling for the enemies. It's about commitment, weapon, making mobile games, lore is canon. Oh, and I have an additional accessory slot. Wait, where? I ate some of my meat, damn it. Oh! That's what that was. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. But it's cool that the 2 protagonists of Resurrection and Rage Burst is canon. Yeah, they were always canon. The thing is, because the game can't anticipate what your character looked like, usually they're still around, they're just not somewhere on screen. They're conveniently somewhere doing something else so that they don't actually have to be in the game in person. I think it'd be nice if they ever made, like, well, this is if they ever make a new God Eater, period, which is, man, I don't know. But, like, if they ever do, let's say they ever do make 2 games within the same generation and they have the same engine, it would be cool if maybe, like, there could be, like, some save, carrying over some saves or whatever, and, like, it could, like, they could find a way to have it, like, identify, like, what your character looked like and have them appear for, like, a few cutscenes or, like, bonus missions or something like that. But this is if they ever make 2 consecutive games within, like, similar, like, close enough that they're running on, you know, with roughly the same amount of assets, which is very unlikely. In the words of someone, any game is mobile if you try hard enough. Though what I hate is making it convoluted or just erase. What do you mean by erase? Like there were like retcons or whatever? Like they said, oh, this thing that happened in an older game, it happened this way or something. Alright, I'm headed back to the lake. I'm gonna finish reading this chat and then we'll go on the captain's rowboat or whatever. What I hate is making it oh, right, I read that. FF8 is either a game where you draw a bunch of magic or you break the game by playing a ton of Triple Triad, collecting a bunch of rare materials from the card conversion to augment your stats. Is Triple Triad fun? That second part might not be so bad then. Thereby steamrolling the game at a low level. Given God Eater's popularity, that won't be an issue. The problem is Bandai Namco's management. Yeah. Like a lot of other franchises, the true villain of the entire series is actually Bandai Namco. It's not the Origami, it's frickin' Bandai, bro. It's either really easy or really difficult. There's no in-between with that game. Things to do with FF8 Remake: 1. Remove level scaling. 2. Make drawing easier. 3. Make the junction less impactful. And levels a bit more impactful so that leveling up is actually useful. And junctioning is less broken. I just feel like if they ever decide to do more remakes of older Final Fantasy games, and I did hear whispers of like, oh, they might remake 9 or they might remake this one or whatever. No confirmation or anything like that. But like if they ever do remake like some of the older games, please don't do what you did with 7 where you're stretching it out across 3 games. Because like the 7 remake, I haven't played it yet still. I bought part 1, but I don't know when I'm going to get to it. But like they do look really fun, but I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking like these 3 games that, well, I'm assuming it's going to be 3 games. If it's more, then that's astonishing, but they stretched the remake out over multiple games, and I'm like, each of those subsequent games could have just been new mainline games, like, damn. So yeah, if they ever do more remakes of older Final Fantasy games, at least, like, make it one game. As a matter of fact, literally all you gotta do is just up the visuals and maybe give it a new combat system, assuming you're gonna keep the story intact. Like, that's the most you gotta do, honestly. You don't even have to change the combat. The combat I'm probably just suggesting because you're probably not gonna change much of the story if it's a remake. Also, which dev to make God Eater 4? It's made by the Shift team. They did... the team is called Shift. They did most of God Eater and Code Vein. So, unless that team got broken up at some point, I guess it would be them. Either the God Eater 3 devs or the OG devs that are busy making Scarlet Nexus. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the Scarlet Nexus looks... I could trust the Scarlet Nexus people with doing a God Eater title. All I can ask is that Bandai Namco not mess up BB Studio in making the next Super Robot Wars game. I've never played that either. The Resonant Ops also making canon the other mobile God Eater that was a simplified version of the game. So yes, it's kind of a jumbled mess. Oh. BB Studio, the one that's making Super Robot Wars, or the Fate one. If you played Triple Triad and Final Fantasy XIV, it's the same game. Oh, okay. Yes, Triple Triad. I'm sure that da-da-da-da-da-da-da would mean something if I knew what the song sounded like. Funny that certain IP that's called Dot Hack Game, that's the true villain, is the company itself. You know what's funny? Dot Hack... I liked where the story was going. It seemed like a... It seemed like a more serious version of, like, Sword Art Online. I hope I didn't offend anybody by comparing it to Sword Art Online. I'm sorry, but that's the only thing I can compare it to. I liked where the story was going, but the gameplay was an absolute snooze fest, and I dropped it. So that's my story with the Dot Hack. And I heard that the gameplay didn't really change across the different games. You just got, like... You know, the characters got stronger, they learned a few more new moves, but, like, the gameplay was mostly, at its core, the same. So I was like, I don't know if I want to continue this. Bandai Namco, I know they're a very old company in the JRPG market. Like, one of the first. I don't know what Studio BB has done since its inception, not gonna lie, and I'm an avid Fate fan. Well, Bandai and Namco are both old companies that ended up merging. Yeah, Triple Triad and FF8 is really fun until you start to get those bizarre rules. Though at one point I believe Namco was going to combine with Sega. Namco's Tower of Druaga and Falcom's Dragon Slayer competes in the title of First Action RPG. Oh, I didn't know that Dragon Slayer was an action RPG. Thought it was turn-based. I thought Falcom's first RPG was Panorama Toe. Also, Koei is a very early company. Yeah, I think Koei Tecmo has been around for forever, too. The developing of God Eater 3 is the new dev because the old dev, aka Shift, is busy making Scarlet Nexus and Code Vein at that point. Yeah, because I think God Eater 3 was made by Marvelous, right? I don't know, it's been a while since I paid attention to the development of, like, God Eater, specifically. First action RPG. Well, if nothing's happening, SAO is not born. That's true, I guess, yeah. FF7 Remake could have technically been a single 100 or 150 hour game, but it'd probably not be viable financially. Well, it makes sense to compare the two given .hack probably inspired Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online and .hack come around the same time. It's more apt... came around the same time. It's more apt to say they are inspired by the same thing, the MMORPG born at the time. Koei is an early company. Their first game is an... erotic game, though. Well, that makes sense because they make Dead or Alive, right? I mean, those games are full of fan service, so yeah. Koei and Tecmo come a long way. When are we going to see another Ninja Gaiden Koei Tecmo? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. It's just Nomura's fanfic. You gotta go, Tilren. Alright, see ya, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, Rio. How are you doing? I guess you showed up right after I said bye to Tilren. Guess who downloaded Code Vein thanks to a certain YouTube review? Oh. Me shitting on the DLC got you to buy the game. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just on sale. It was like $12 for like the whole thing, so I can't really say I blame you. It's still a Souls-like, so prepare to get your teeth kicked in regardless, but yeah. It's a good game, I like it. Unlike Near the Vortex, the Inland Sea is navigable with some effort. Though I wouldn't say it's not without its share of danger either. The curtains still seem unusually... Did I just say the curtain? The currents still seem unusually rapid. Be careful you don't fall off. Yes, sir. You got it, boss. The OG Dragon Slayer is an action RPG. Now Dragon Slayer, The Legend of Heroes, is turn-based. So... The Legend of Heroes is a sub-series of Dragon Slayer, so Trails is a sub-series of The Legend of Heroes, which is a sub-series of Dragon Slayer. It's a series within a series, like, it's double-wrapped. I hate it when my curtains are wrapped. I see. So all you want from us are the materials to repair your ship if I'm not mistaken. We'd like some food and water as well as we could. He's like, well, while you're at it. In return, we'd be happy to give those who want it the right to board our ship. Wouldn't mind getting some of those MLS goods you've been stocking up off your back too. What do you think? It's a fair enough trade, I'd say. Very well, I accept. Having a proper ship would certainly be a boon to us. Make the preparations at once, Lloyd. Ah, this is Lazy Lloyd. As you wish. No, Lazy Lloyd was in East 1 and 2. This is the other Lloyd. The other Lloyd. Or was that first Lloyd just Doomer Lloyd? No, it might have been both. Excellent, I think we've made ourselves a fine deal. How long do you think we'll need? Less time than you might think. We should already have everything in stock. It won't take long to gather everything together, so feel free to make yourself comfortable at the bar in the meantime. Thanks for the introduction, Adol. It looks like we'll be able to get the ship repaired after all. But getting through the Vortex of Khaden a second time is going to be borderline impossible. We're going to need to think of a plan. Anyway, I'm going to go get me a drink. It's been too long since I was last on dry land. You're welcome to come and join me if you feel up to it. Xanadu, Dragon Slayer, Legend of Heroes. Dragon Slayer 6, The Legend of Heroes. The Dragon Slayer series tackled different forms of RPG, from top-down side-scroller to even proto-Metroidvania. It's a fascinating series to look into. Xanadu is/was part of Dragon Slayer. It's escort mission time. Oh no, no, not this shit again. No, I have not recovered from the Tarf incident yet, bro. Let me save then. Just in case some bullshit happens, in case some bullshit happens, then I won't lose all that progress. Head back to the Raiden village, but you might want to get your items together and upgrade your weapons. Xanadu is a sub-series of Dragon Slayer. The only things Falcom seem to love more than sub-series are final dungeons and incest. Yeah, final dungeons that'll take you all night to finish, and incest shipping. All the bullshit is about to happen. So don't give the fire water to the drunkard in the bar here, by the way. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey Adol, I'm just settling down for a drink here. I've been going around and listening to what the townsfolk have to say, and if what I heard is true, there's an even bigger secret behind the Vortex of Khaden than I was expecting. Would you look at that, another strange guy showed up at the bar. He bought me a drink though, so he can't be all that bad. Okay, so back to the village. Well, you said stock up on items, so let me do that. You did say upgrade my sword. I don't think I have enough, ML to do that, though. Oh, this recovers even more HP. But it's expensive, holy shit. Let's get some shrooms. Can always do with more shrooms. You can talk to the girl at the pier below, by the way. She gives you something? Alright. Let me check in here. I don't think I have enough to upgrade any of the swords, to be fair. Well, I almost have enough to upgrade this one. Not quite, though. Is this the way to the pier? It is. Oh, what's up, Adol? Did Dad finish negotiating with that merchant? Huh? He's not with you. What? He's drinking at the bar? Oh, that's freaking great. So he's planning on going off and having a good time all on its own, huh? Well, if he thinks I'm gonna let him do that, he's got another thing coming. Let the dude drink, man. Like, it could be his last for all you know. You never know what happens. Oh, yeah. I found this in that inlet. I think it's got some kind of special power in it, so I'll give it to you. Oh, seeds of power. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be nice or whatever, it's just that there's no point in lugging it around. Anyway, later. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing, Tsundere, sure thing. It's not that I like you or anything, it's just... I just... wanted to get rid of it. Right. And you can check up on Raba and Dogi. I assume they're both inside of that, the hut over here? Yep. Hey, Adol, did Ladok take care of his business? I'm just catching up with old Raba here. Been forever since I last saw him, but he hasn't changed a bit. I can't believe the pirate ship Dogi was on managed to make it all the way here. You'd said you were on a ship with him, but I thought these old eyes of mine were playing tricks when he'd walked in. I didn't think the three of us would ever have the chance to talk together again in my lifetime. If only Luda were here, we could have a reunion of everyone who was at Darm Tower. This guy here says his hobby is crushing walls. Yep, that it is. I wonder who would in a fight between him and Dad. Oh no, he's power scaling them. He's already power scaling them. Well, the thing is that Ladok has been kind of an absentee father towards Terra and her siblings for a while. Oh, okay. That makes sense, to be fair. He went to go get milk and did not come back for a long while. He came back, but he still took too long. Chief is seeing a visitor. Okay. Village has had its ups and downs lately, but now it seems to have finally regained some of its old spirit. This should bode well for the festival preparations. Well, he was probably occupied with the war. True. Children have started practicing their singing for the festival. We've had the little ones start the day with a song every year for as long as I can remember. Hey, ya brother, you can't fool my nose. And my nose is smelling ale. I kinda ain't never savored before it. Oh, is this the guy? Feel up to Barton with it? I'll trade it for a nice little something I found at the beach. One of my favorites. Nah. And here I thought we were brothers, man. Ron and Altago punching each other's lights out. My grandmother really seems to have taken a shine to you, Adol. Still, looks like she hates other Oresians as much as ever. One event at the festival is a competition where the warriors of the village test their strength against one another. You'll be taking part too, I trust? I'm eager to see how you fare against Quaval and the others. I've decided to start helping out here instead, and this time, I'm not going to mess up. Uh-oh. Don't try and play dumb with me. You're the village chief, of course you know. I'll say it as many times as need be. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if I knew, you're an Oresian. What concern is it of yours? What would you have to gain from knowing more about the place where the souls of us Rada return after death? Do not disturb the peace there. That place has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me. Oh, it has plenty to do with me. Adol, is that you? Ah, welcome back, Adol. Adol, huh? I'll excuse myself for today, but you can bet I'll be coming back here for my answers. Pretty much a recreation of the Punic Wars between Rome and Carthage. Interesting. Haven't seen those little pests anywhere. Watch yourself. His manners were lacking, but he wasn't a malicious sort. Sorry about that. Regardless, I am pleased to see you again, Adol. I regret that we cannot offer you a warmer welcome with the festival taking everyone's time, but our home is yours. I will go and check on the other villagers. Could he be... No, I must be imagining things. More importantly, it's wonderful to see you again, Adol. It's almost time for the Festival of Alma, a harvest festival held once a year in the village. You probably saw everyone all in a frenzy on your way here. Aisha is out teaching the children how to sing at the moment. We'd all love if you participated in the festival too. Yeah, here's your mirror fragment. Adol, Now I can finally restore the Mirror of Zeem to its original form. I can't find the words to thank you, but please accept this. I'll never forget what you've done for me, Adol. Really, thank you very much. I'll get started right away. Would you like to join me? You want to trade the firewater with the guy in the Reden village? So wait, was he the right person to trade it with? Okay, Doors, if you're still in the chat, did you mean the drunkard in the bar at the port? I almost read the Mirror of Meme. Okay. Alright, well, if he's still there afterwards, I'll go give it to him then. I've made all the necessary preparations. Now I can set about restoring the mirror. And get back to watching those dank memes. Soul of our goddess almighty Alma. Protector of the united will of the priestesses of past, the white mirror. Heed my wishes and embrace your true form. And give me my daily fix of shit posts. It worked. The mirror's returned to its original form. Thank you so much, Adol. Were it not for you, all the efforts of the priestesses who protected this mirror before me would have been for naught. I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Ah! Oh, wait, what happened? Adol, you came to see us? Oh, I thought someone was in trouble. Okay, never mind. Sis, what's wrong? Why are you crying? It's okay. These are happy tears, Aisha. I'm so very, very happy. What do you... Oh, the mirror. Adol brought it back to me. It was broken, but I've just now finished restoring it to its original form. You did? You're amazing. Thank you for finding Olha's mirror, Adol. I know it was really, really important to her. What on earth? It's glowing. Always an impatient one, aren't you? I've long been curious about this rune, but investigating it could have waited a while longer. Time is money, as they say. Now that I've secured a ship, all I need to do is find a way to stop the Great Vortex. Well, have you found anything that must point us in the right direction? Patience, Basilam. Patience. This winged statue strikes me as something modeled after the goddess Alma. The wings themselves are most peculiar. I can't help but be reminded of a certain pair of twin goddesses. Oh. Fina and Rhea cameo. Perhaps this means... Raba, enough with being so cryptic. Do you know what those 3 pillars are for by any chance? They've got some strange bits of paper with foreign scrawls stuck on them. You don't suppose that Adolf fellow put them on, did you? I doubt it was Adolf. If memory serves me right, those would be the same talismans carried by a black-haired youngster, Geis as I recall. He showed them to me during his visit. So was that condescending little mercenary's doing, was it? Ridiculous. He turns down my request and then he has the gall to strut in here anyway. And to make matters worse, he went around sticking bits of paper on things that like they belong to him. Xanon, Emilio, rip those talismans or whatever you call them off the pillar. Ooh, you sure about that? I mean, you don't know how those things work. Oh. Stop that at once. We don't know what purpose guys put them on for. I'm not entirely certain that removing them so carelessly is wise. Well, they're going to get in the way of your investigation, are they not? Either way, they must be removed. This just gives me yet one more reason for doing it. Money! Mr. Krabs, you do what you came here to do and focus on finding some way to stop the Great Vortex. Could it possibly have been... Judging by the statue that was there, there must have been some Zenith Sanctum. Or sorry, that must have been some Zenith Sanctum. Aisha, are you alright? You look very pale. Like, paler than usual. I just feel a little dizzy, is all. But I'm okay, I promise. I'll just go and take a nap in my room. Bye-bye, Adol. Oh, Aisha, she looked ready to faint. That girl. I don't like where this is going. Why would the mirror show us such a vision? Professor Rabba was there too, wasn't he? I can hardly wrap my head around it all. Who knows? Yes, yeah, okay, alright, I'll go give it back to him, alright. Uh-oh, Bartholomew fool. I'm sure nothing bad is about to happen. Shit's about to happen. That mirror has some excellent dramatic timing. It's the meme mirror. It's the mirror of memes. You're about to recover all the fragments. Or sorry, you were able to recover all the fragments? Olha must have been overjoyed to have the mirror back. Now that the mirror has been restored, nothing can stop us from celebrating the festival to its fullest. Allow me to extend my thanks for all that you've done for us. We are in your debt, Adol Kristen. Hey, drunk dude, you still out here? He probably went in here. Oh no. Don't tell me he's gone for good. It's not you. You kind of look like Dogi. It's almost that time of year again. You've heard about the upcoming festival, right? Everyone in the village does something for it. We all have our part to play in the celebrations after all. Alma's trying to warn them. Now don't teleport to the depths of the ruin. Oh, okay. Unless you don't want to get the next tabula. How far are you into chapter 2 of Cold Steel 3? I'm on the field study. Without spoiling where it is. So yeah, that first... I didn't even know you could climb up this thing. Yeah, so that first batch of side quests, I'm on that. Is this him? Nope, not. Wonder if he's in here. Damn it, drunk dude, where are you? I'm sorry I didn't give you the ginger... I almost said ginger ale. Well, he did say ale, but... Stop, I have your drink. Damn it. Don't go, don't leave me. Fuck. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit the mic. It says don't teleport to the depths of the ruins. But I would assume that I have to go... I'm not teleporting there, I'm just... So you want me to go to the entrance instead? I figured that's the next place I gotta go to. I think he's at the beach, I'm not sure, but check it out. Okay. Okay, go to the entrance. Alright, well, we'll look at the beach first, because that won't really take any time anyway. There's this guy. Oh! Okay, drunk dude's at the beach. Cool. Alright, thanks for telling me this. I knew you'd come through for me. Let's have a little taste. Ooh. Ah, damn, this is some strong stuff. Thanks. I got another reason to look forward to getting back after fishing. I almost forgot. Here, this is for you. Gold locket, what does that do? I guess it's just a key item, whatever. Okay. You made the drunk really sad by not giving him his booze and he left. Live with your sins. Interesting thing about the beach in the PS2 era, when you complete Time Attack or Boss Rush, if you get S right, you can see Olha in a bikini. And there's a 2D sprite. Well, they certainly know how to incentivize their player base, I'll say that. Oh god, it was this dungeon. I remember now. No, fuck this place. Oh. It's this way. Equip the rainbow fragment if you have it. Okay, I have it equipped. I guess I don't need the Bell of Silence at the moment. The Nightmare of Dash Jump is coming back? Not the fucking Dash Jump, no. Not the fucking Dash Jump. Did I give it to the wrong one? I thought he was the right one. I thought I wasn't supposed to give it to the guy in the bar. Nice. Oh, I fucked that up. There's a place with 4 pillars that you need to fall down in. Oh, that's dash jumping. Okay. It's a little more obvious with this sword. I noticed. Oh, the locket. You give the locket to a different drunk dude. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. I got scared for a second there. not this time, not this time. Out of here with that shit. Oh, I still can't hit these things. Oh, I guess I did. Critical. I can keep hitting until I get the crit. Fuck you think this is? Man, this stage must be someone's nightmare when they see that statue in the back. Plus dash jump. Is that it? Up there? Up that way where he's facing, that's where I gotta jump? This shit right here? Oh my god, I was hoping you would say no. Okay, make that. Fuck. Anyone remember the fall count? I forgot it. I don't know if anyone wants to go and pull up. I forgot which stream it was. If anyone wants to go, like, go out real quick and look and then come back, I mean, you can if you're that dedicated. I don't know. I don't remember the fall count. Because why not? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember why I hate this place now. My hands are already sweaty and I've only fell 2 times. Go east of the current area. Okay. Wow. I love platforming in games where platforming is not the main focus. Yay. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was on me. I shouldn't have attacked. If it gets to be annoying, we can continue with the main story. Yeah. I made it that time. Ow. Is this it? That is not it. I don't think there's anything past there. The Temple of Doom. Oh, you're on 6? Okay, you're starting a new one. It feels so good to one-shot those disc thingies. Over there at the top? Over where? Previous room? As in this room or the room right or the room before it? I'll wait for chat because I know chat kind of lags behind like my actual gameplay. Room before it. Okay. This thing right here? Oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Magic. Just blow you out of the air. Oh, I see them. I see, like, the tops of them. Okay, okay, there was shit over here. Oh boy, this looks like a dash jump. And I failed. I'm lucky I didn't fall that time. I swear my hand slipped. It's not because I'm ass. My hand just slipped, I swear. You gotta believe me. My hand is definitely a friendly guy I can trust. I'm grateful that dash jumping isn't... I'm grateful that dash jumping isn't required to actually beat the game, but there's so much hidden stuff that requires it. 8. 9. There's a trick with the electric sword where you can zap through instead of using the dash jump. Just thank God dash jump is gone by Felghana. Good, because I'm pretty sure that's the one that I play next, right? If I'm going in jank order, that one comes next, right? Adol removed magic from the world after East 2. Adol removed dash jumping from the world after East 6. That is 4 games too late. I guess, in terms of release order. Release order speaking. Not release order, actually, numerical order. Oath is next. In terms of engine order, Felghana comes next. Okay. Sick and tired of that shit. Oh, I'm not gonna make that without dash jumping. 6 may be late, but it took Adol a long time to learn how to jump. I'll try it one more time, and if it fails, we're just gonna continue with the story. That didn't count. I didn't get there. That was me trying to swat a literal fly. Okay? That chest is opened. Can't you access it from behind somehow? How is the chest opened? How is the chest open if I've never been there before? Unless, like you say, yeah, there is like an alternate route. It's funny, by timeline standards though, Adol cannot jump in the first game. Then Ys 10 he can jump. And chronological wise, Ys 10 is next, so he jumped pretty good early on. Then he just forgot somehow. Damn. He fell off. I almost didn't make that. Fuck you. Alright. Dash jumping for the... Fuck. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm rage quitting. I am rage quitting. Depths. We're out of here. I remember this room. And the Diet Dark Fact room. And the frickin' lava that I mistook for orange soda. Maybe. And all this sus-looking shit. Dash jumping in that section traumatized me. I'm not even gonna... Not even gonna worry about it. The floor is lava, boss. I spent an hour in that section. Yeah, that's 55 minutes too long. Whoa. I am the blue key, Zisa Livart. I am the red key, Ju Brillante. I am the gold key, Sarah Irisi. Black Ark. In accordance with the pacts of old, prepare to welcome your master. Oh, this doesn't look good. They collected the 3 Egyptian god cards. Red, yellow, blue. And they tributed all those NPCs. Well, time to see how badly Balsam screwed it. I think he really fucked up. Their last name... Yeah, I noticed that their last names are the weapons that Adol uses. And we get an animated cutscene. The vortex is no more. I noticed that. Yay, more guests. Proto-Agate is pissed. Oh, no way. Ha ha ha, you dummy. You three. Sorry, you're way too late. I commend you on your use of the talismans, but your efforts were for naught. The seal created by the Great Vortex has been removed at last, thanks to your idiot friends over here. Now all that remains is to welcome our master. Well, really, it was just Balsam himself, but you get what I mean. I'm not going to disrespect Robbo like that, but yeah. I bid you farewell. Get back here! At least the vortex is gone. Yeah, but at what cost? Rome has arrived. Shit, all that for nothing. You, what are you just standing there for? I thought I told you not to touch those talismans. I warned you. You mustn't blame Adol. He arrived only a short time before you did. The ones responsible for removing the talismans were those heedless fools over there. Man, old man, and you didn't stop him? Why didn't you beat him with your cane or something? Come on, dude. You should have gotten the returning character buff. What just happened? Those little creatures just started glowing, and then I couldn't move my body. I thought I was a goner. Damn it. And I still don't know where the final seal is either. Guys, am I correct in assuming that those three fairies are homunculi? Oh. Their power is remarkable. Yeah, they are. They were made to have the same power as the three Amelis swords. But what they've done is only the beginning. Whatever do you mean? There's no telling what's going to happen on these islands now. You're going to want to be ready for anything. Rob, I'm way too old for this. Yeah, that's certainly a thing that happened. The Great Vortex is dissipated. If that's really true, then I'm but one step closer to realizing my grand ambitions. If you live that long, why can't I move? I can't make money if I'm paralyzed. Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's see what happened while I was gone. To recap, the fairies are revealed to be creations of alchemy, meant to be a substitute for the Amelis swords, which are in fact simply keys. For a game considered the black sheep, 5 Kefin is kind of vital for introducing alchemy, which comes back in a lot of Ys games. So a refresher to what alchemy is based on what 5 Kefin, since most people haven't played it. Okay, I guess you can keep talking about that while I'm, figuring out what to make of this. This is why I didn't want to come. I hope they're all eating properly. Well, oh, that festival is kind of fucked then. Well, I guess let's teleport. Uh-oh. I can't teleport? Oh, no. Oh, you know shit got real when you can't even teleport. Poor Emilio, he just wants to hang with his, Picrids. Alchemy is the ability to transmute matter corresponding to the elements into anything from spells or even artificial life forms. Can I use it now? Damn it. It really is just gone for good, huh? You can't teleport out of this temple and the pier for whatever reason. Oh. Oh, okay, now I can use it. Interesting. Well, this doesn't look very good. There's no music playing either. The whole place is trashed. What happened? No. Talk. What happened? I still can't process what just happened. A group of soldiers I'd never seen before came in from out of nowhere and started attacking the village. Some of the Raidens were captured in the chaos. I'm worried for them, but I was too far outnumbered to do anything. Even now, I wouldn't be of much use. I think it's best I stay here until the heat dies down. The elements are the 4 lower elements, fire, wind, earth, and water, and the 2 higher elements of light and dark. It's fine. This is fine. Rip the festival. Falcom hates festivals that go off without incident. Where was I? Without incidents. A lot of these elements are imbued into stones called the Flux Stone. Alchemists use a combination of these Flux Stones to create alchemical spells like shooting Fireball or casting Tornado. Okay, I'm done, but if you haven't noticed, yes, it sounds a lot like Kisaki's Ordnance System. Once again, a man's greed has doomed so many lives. Many such cases. Damn, they even got the chief.
Emotional, damn it!
I mean, plenty of physical damage too, but still. Oh yeah, festivals and Falcom games are bad omens. That is indeed the running theme of a lot of Falcom games, especially Ys. I would rather you not have seen me like this. After the great vortex vanished, a fleet of ships appeared on the horizon. A throng of Arisians clad in steel advanced upon the village. I had entrusted half of the villagers to Quaval, and they were able to escape, but the rest fell into the hands of those Arisians. Olha and Aisha were amongst them. Damn it. Adol's strong as fuck. He managed to carry him to his room. I was defeated by that long-haired man leading the soldiers. His hair was dark as night, but darker still was the sword of black Amelis he held in his hands. Our Amel lances were little more than wood to this great blade. I fear that sword may be... Maybe what? Damn. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. The Roman fleet must have begun their invasion the moment the Great Vortex disappeared. I hurried to the town as soon as I was able, but it seems to have fallen under Roman control. And the other Rita has been captured by the Romans too. Even so, I didn't expect anyone to be able to wound Chief Ord to such an extent. I mean the man's greed part, not the festival. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think there's less emotional damage and more actual damage. Nah, he was a good guy. Well, I mean, he's not dead, but you get what I mean. Like, those Romans work fast. I was about to say, that's fast. It's like it's almost like they were waiting. Like, they were like, because he makes it sound like they got in the ships and then got over here when the vortex came down, but it feels like they were waiting, like they knew the vortex was coming down, and then they come over. Like, I don't know. It's just awful. To tell you the truth, I'm amazed he's still alive. It just goes to show. The Rada are a tough old lot, and I'm sure you've first aid played a part. Adol, can I ask you to leave the chief to me and go back to Port Rimgor? Rimorg? Why did I say Rimgor? I think is being held on a warship docked at the town's wharf. I'm all over the place tonight. No doubt, the other villagers who were captured are being held in the same place. And frankly, you're the only one with any chance of saving them. Of course they kidnapped the waifu. Yep. They're men of culture. Which is kind of bad in this case, unfortunately. There's a mastermind among them. The funny thing is that in this game, the Romans are quite nefarious, while they are far more nuanced in the rest of the series. Hey there. We've been instructed to capture all subhumans. Oh, okay. Just the Raidens. Okay, I see how it is. But why? It's not like they've done anything wrong. This operation really doesn't sit well with me. No sooner had Commander Ernst come back did he set right off again. He's a real workaholic for sure. The man in this house was giving me one hell of an evil glare earlier. I'm not surprised that the people here aren't too fond of us, but there's no need to glare at us that much. The colonizers have come for us. Isn't Rom where Mommy and Daddy come from? So why are we hiding? When I'd heard that Roman soldiers had arrived, I was terrified that they were here for my husband. Thank goodness that wasn't it. I'm so relieved. Are they like half Raiden or something? Oh no. If they lay so much of a finger in my family, they're going to have hell to pay for it. I'll protect my family with my life. Are you planning on finishing the game this playthrough? After the next sequence, there's only one final dungeon left. That depends. How long is it? Is it like... Because if it's anything like East 1 and 2, then I probably won't. But if it's a reasonable length, I might do it. I don't suppose there are any subhumans left in this town now. I was hoping to catch at least one of them so I can make a name from... Bro. 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 Chill the fuck out. I'm guessing the guy might be a former criminal. He could be. Maybe. Because at first I thought the kids were mixed or whatever, but then I looked and I was like, no, the father's human too. So I'm like, But yeah, if he's a former criminal, that could... Yeah, that would make sense. The other soldiers returning earlier with a group of subhumans in tow. Most of them had darker skin, but there were a couple of them who were pale as can be. Who are you? Oh, just European. I almost said European. Get back inside. You're getting in our way. We're busy looking for subhumans here. We're looking for subhumans here. You, now you don't have a soul at all, but you're still not a subhuman. You just don't have a soul. Fucking gingers. Final dungeon isn't too long, but you'll probably need to do some grinding there before the end. I believe from previous talks you find Gazil eloped from Roman with Sophia, and she was royalty or something. Okay, so it was like... I got you, so... Toy O'Kelly? Yeah, thanks for subscribing. I get it. So it's not like... She's royalty, he's not, so that's why it's an issue. Got it. Expect a couple hours of suffering. Ideally, you want to max out your swords before the final boss. Overgrinding makes the final boss a joke, but not grinding enough makes it impossible. Okay, well, I'll be sure to make a joke out of it then. Apparently the Admiral's planning on capturing all the subhumans and selling them as slaves. Please tell me we didn't get sent all the way into the middle of the Atlas Sea for a selfish reason like that. I got news for you, buddy. It's not looking too good as far as that's concerned. You might be a goddamn prophet just like me. We were ordered to capture those with long ears and tails. But are there even any people like that on this island? What else can I buy? I already have all the shrooms that I need. I think I got my meat. I don't think there's anything else I really need here. It's like Erebonia. They are expansionist like every empire. But there are both good and evil people among the ranks. Yeah. This is terrible. I came back to town only to find that someone had left the gate to the Pickard pen wide open. What happened to all my Pickards? I remember the final boss being the easiest in the whole series, maybe because I was used to grinding a lot coming from Felghana. Save up your money to buy those blue potions for later on. Okay. What's down here? Admiral Agaris? Guess that's his name. Took all the subhumans he captured onto his ship. He's always been a bit of a strange one. We've been ordered by the Admiral to increase security. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stay away from the port area. You don't tell me what to do. Ever since the soldiers who went to the other islands came back, the Admiral's been in a disturbingly good mood. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Oh, it's the Dunan look-alike. That gold locket you've got there, it's mine. I'd recognize it anywhere. I'd lost it when I fell into the Great Vortex and I haven't seen it since. Please, I'm begging you, would you give it back to me? Thank you so much. The people in the picture inside are my wife and daughter. What have I been doing all this time? I've just been sitting here drinking, not sparing a thought for the family I left behind. Thanks to this, I'm finally ready to start acting like the man I used to be again. This is just a token of thanks for me. Take it. It's yours. Oh! 50 Mira. Alright, dude. Try not to die, okay? Said to bring luck to its owner. Whatever that means. Not the Pickards! Yeah, that's the real tragedy right here. Yeah, it's the overgriding. Finding the boss rush version shows that they are quite difficult. Subhumans, racist much? Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious though. The racism has been from both sides, so yeah, giving the fire water to this guy just gives you gold, but this is a much better outcome. The crit boost is insanely good. Oh, it has a crit boost? Say less. Say less. Say less. Luck means a crit more often. Okay. Where do you think you're going? This warship is part of the Roman fleet led by Admiral Agaris. Agaris? Is it Agaris or Agaris? Might be Agaris. Unless you're looking for a whole lot of trouble, I suggest you turn right around and walk away. Oh, and while you've been instructed to give 10 silver coins per subhuman captured, I'd give up on that if I were you. Word is that Commander Ernst is on the hunt for the rest of them, and with him on the job, your chances of getting there first are slim to none. He's like, where do you go? He's like, what did I just say? Agarez. Agarez? Let me check the beach. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so nothing here. I just wanted to check just to make sure. I probably have to go, hold on. Maybe back to the ruins? Let me save, actually. The floor is made of orange soda. I'm sorry, it looks like orange soda to me. Oh, Baslam's place? Okay. What are you looking for? Where to go next? But yeah, it kind of makes sense I should go to his place first. It's the other Lloyd. Master Baslam returned from Zenith Island a short while ago. He was visibly shocked by how much the town has changed in his absence. The fault lies with my own ineptitude. I'm so ashamed. You've got to be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? Just when I think I finally got rid of that damn vortex, the Romans show up. Damn, dude, if any of the consequences of your own actions. Why now? Why? I hate those scummy, rotten Romans more than anything else in the whole world. Well, at least he hates them more than the frickin' Raidens now. And now I'm hearing that they intend to sell the Raida office slaves. I'm sure they'd make a pretty profit if they took them back to Rome. But if they think I'm gonna stand back and let that happen, they've got another thing coming. Oh, well, even now he's only thinking about it from a financial perspective. No, don't sell them off as slaves, but only because that's money that's not going to me. I see that look in your eyes, Adol. It's not what you think. This isn't about defending the Raida. Yeah, I could figure that out. I just want to get the chance to knock those dirty Romans down a peg or two. Yeah, I'm with you there. Oh, if it isn't old Laddock's daughter. I thought you had made a run for it when the fleet invaded. We wouldn't dream of running. We just finished the repairs to our ship and moved it away from the inlet before the Romans found us. Now we've got her docked someplace they'd never think to look. Clever. So what's Captain Laddock planning on doing now? Actually, he sent me here with a message about just that. What would you two say to a chance to screw up those Romans' plans? Oh, that does sound interesting. Tell me more. The Raida that managed to avoid being captured by the Romans are on our ship at the moment. We had a chat with them and they're all in favor of saving the others who were captured. That's why I came by to ask for your help. Well, that certainly would give us a chance to get back at them. Still, they have the advantage in terms of military strength. I can't see us coming out on top if we try and challenge them head on. Oh, there's no way we try challenging them head on. Here's the plan. First, you make some plausible reason to invite their boss to a banquet. The man in charge is named Admiral Agaris. He's your standard glutton for what I've heard, not the type to turn down food. Anyway, once he's at the banquet, Dad, the other pirates, and the Raida will create a diversion. A nice big one, big enough to get all the Romans on the ship away from the port. That's when a few of us will sneak out on board and rescue the Raida who've been captured. It sounds risky, but I'm not seeing a better way. Why not? Count me in. My pride as a merchant of Altago is on the line here. I'm not going to back down from a little bit of risk. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, we'll leave Admiral Agaris to you. As for you, Adol, I was hoping you'd join me in sneaking onto the ship once the diversion's gone underway. You're strong and nimble, so I think you're the best one for the job. So if you've got anything you need to take care of, get to it. Once the operation starts, you're not going to have time to go and stock up on supplies again. Baslam calling the Romans scummy is quite ironic given the events of E7. We'll take it. We're in a truce right now. Well, we can bite his head off for screwing everything up later, I guess. We have more important things to worry about. Maybe I should go get some of those blue potions, though, just in case. Although I'm pretty sure I can only afford, like, one. Yeah, I can only afford one of these. Oh well. And let me save over in the plains. Okay, now I'm ready. Alright, it's time we start ironing out the fine details. Sounds like a plan. First, we'll need to decide when exactly to invite Admiral Agaris. Well, the scummy one is just selected people. Yeah, so he wants to invite me for a banquet, does he? And he claims to have a business deal even more profitable for me than selling off those subhumans. All Tajinian merchants are stubborn, arrogant little cretins, but that Basila might be one of the few with a good head on his shoulders. He unironically said he might be one of the good ones. We leave at once. Are you sure, sir? Sorry, are you sure, sir? Commander Ernst has yet to return from searching for the remaining subhumans. Leave him be. He was the one who insisted on going after them. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself when he finds out he missed the chance to attend a fine banquet. Oh, my heart rate's going up just from me existing because I'm so fat. Oh. Perhaps I should take Elizabeth with me in his place. What? There's no need to look so startled. I was only joking. Elizabeth has the illustrious task of guarding my private room, after all. I'll have to treat her to a feast of Pickards when I return from the banquet. The Pickards I stole from that frickin' pen. I hope that blonde guy's not too mad at me. 14 or so of the liveliest should make for a tender meal, wouldn't you agree? Oh, I hate my job. Excuse me, Your Excellency. The soldiers guarding the town's northern entrance have come under attack by an armed group. The soldiers who were on patrol are attempting to fend them off as we speak. What? Who dares try to oppose us? Is it those subhumans who managed to escape? Yes, sir, I'm afraid so. But it's not just them. They're being accompanied by the pirates from before. Pirates? Old One-Eyed Laddock and the crew of the Tree Mares. I was certain they'd all died a watery death after the Great Vortex swallowed them up. Oh, I really should sit back down. All this talking is making me tired. How did they manage to survive? No matter. If those lousy excuses for pirates can't defeat us at sea, what chance do they have on dry land? Gather our forces and have them crush the uprising at once. I, of course, won't be helping you, because me sitting here talking is the most exercise I've gotten in years. Ooh, I'm gonna go eat something. Kill the pirates if you must, but I want those subhumans alive. And have it all finished by the time I get back from the banquet. Yeah, you can really feel the discomfort a lot of soldiers have for their boss and the job they have. I do like that. The soldiers aren't just faceless, like, NPCs. Like, some of them agree and some of them don't agree, and they're like, man, I'm just doing my job, but, like, bro, what is this guy doing? Like, yeah, I kind of like how there's that sort of variance of opinion amongst the soldiers. The double body message to Adol. There they all go, just as we'd hope. Now's our chance, Adol. Let's sneak on board. So wait, is the boat the final dungeon? That's... We don't have much time. Let's split up and start looking. There are 2 ships docked here at the moment. This one and the flagship connected to it. The Rada have to be somewhere on one of those 2 ships. Alright, see ya. Don't go screwing up and getting yourself caught. Admiral Agaris really do be looking like the archetypical colonist type. He looks like the guy from Pocahontas. Oh, the boat's just a mini dungeon? Okay. Some of these look like treasure chests, but they're not. I think they're just file cabinets. The boat is the escort mission sequence. The final dungeon is oh no, I forgot about the escort mission. But it seems from now that the series is going to focus on other parts of the continent after East 10. Oh. So this is what the bridge of a Roman ship looks like. They're not even the biggest... Sorry, they're not the biggest military empire in Europe for nothing, I guess. Hopefully I'll be able to find some kind of clue around here. Of course it's locked. Who the hell are you? Adol? You're... Intruder alert, you're under arrest. Well, that was anticlimactic. Bro fell in 3 hits. It just took 1 combo. You did it, that's our Adol. You're so cool. Yay, did you come to save us? As if you had to bother. Oh, he doesn't have a key. Shit. Well, I need to take note of where this place is then. Let me make sure that this thing isn't a door. Okay. Level 1 soldier against a level 50 adventurer. I bet he really hates his job now. Yeah, at this point in the story, Rome is practically dominating most of the continent, and the only reason Altago hasn't fallen is due to the navy, or due to its navy. Ys is now intertwined with Norse mythology, though. After 9-10 also talks about Norse. Oh, interact with the cage? Okay. You know what's funny? If they ever make a Ys game that takes place in Asia, if they haven't already, but if they haven't done it yet, they should call it East. Like YST, just for the sake of having it as a pun. Just call it East. The cell is locked. Good, looks like you got here first. Oh. Oh, now she comes and she just teleports down here, okay. Well, you can't find the key for the cell. Leave it at me. I'll show you one of the many nifty tricks of the Eber family. A simple lock like this will be easy as... Don't you mean easy? It's funny if Ys 11 Adol goes to Britain and just walks away and leaves them in cages. He just walked away and left them in the cages. They do be setting up Loki. East 12 East. LOL. Well, in 10 they confirmed Adol is German, aka Germanic. No game so far has taken place in an Asian equivalent setting, but we have encountered some form of Asian equivalent in East 10. Or, sorry, East 9. Awesome, you really got it open. Thank you so much. I thought this would be the end for us. Tell me about it. Last thing I expected was to see you right about now. I guess I can thank you this one time. By the way, you haven't seen Ohar Aisha anywhere, have you? No, I haven't. Come to think of it, I wonder why those two aren't here. They were taken by some old guy with a really creepy laugh. He had a man with long black hair with him, too. Creepy laugh, huh? That's gotta be Admiral Agaris. Agaris, whatever. Guess he was planning on taking a couple personal favorites for himself. No. Damn it. Like how I'll stand by while some Arisian does whatever he pleases with Olha and Aisha. Indeed. We need to think of a way to save them. Sorry, we need you to get out of here right away. Leave finding those two to me and Adol. Wait! Olha and Aisha are the prides of our tribe. We can't leave a task this important to a couple of Arisians. She's like, shut your racist ass up! Is being Raiden or Arisian really what matters right now? We've got no idea just how much time Dad's diversion is going to buy us. You start a commotion here now and all the soldiers are going to come right back. Is that what you want? No, that's not what I... Okay, we'll do as we're told. But the last time we listened to a bunch of Arisians, we ended up in a... Oh, fine. Are you sure? Well, she's right. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let me give you this. I managed to swipe it from the old man when he wasn't looking. Oh, there's the key. We're counting on you two. Make sure you rescue Olha and Aisha, okay? We're counting on you. Adol was Garmin long before X? Or 10? He's the chief's son, right? Seems like a promising enough little guy. Right, if those two were taken away by Agaris, that means they're likely on the flagship. So I'm going to focus on searching that for now, okay? Later. So it'd be cool to see Adol go east, essentially, since the farthest east he's gone so far is Xandria in North Africa. Well, a certain angel wants Adol to find the road to connect west and east, but he turned down the offer. Or is taking after his father a bit. You tell him, girl. Oh, come on. You gotta be shitting me. Fine. I'll have to remember that the chest is over there. Can't go in that way. Can I go in here? Nope. Alright, so this is the, I assume, flagship. Ah, yes, God. There's a chest upstairs by the Admiral's quarters. A locked chest or an unlocked chest? There's two chests on the ship. You passed one near the helm. Oh. Well, it doesn't fit in there either. This game is the only time Adol explicitly kills a soldier. Damn. Any other game is only like vanilla. I mean, he was bleeding, but I kind of thought Adol kind of just knocked him out. I didn't. Well, Adol has had enough of this game shit. He's like, all right, enough's enough. Get me the fuck out of here. A locked chest is like a barrier that you need to get over. I guess we haven't played the barrier side of that tall stream, so there you go. So what is this key good for, basically? You don't open none of the chests. Let's go downstairs first. Oh, a save point. Oh, I wonder what could be over here then. Well, we couldn't risk the soldier potentially yelling for help. That is true. Okay, that makes sense. Bird cages? God damn. Oh, boss time. At all? Is really you? I'm not dreaming, you really did come for me. Adol, watch out, inside the cage is a... boss. Oh, what the fuck is... A giant African toad. What the fuck? Alright. We're doing this. Are you visible yet? No. Maybe I just gotta hit his belly. I probably gotta hit his stomach. Ow. Oh, I didn't get hit. Nice. Oh, cool. I did some damage. I think it's just the head that's weak. Slippery blood is such a pain. Seems like it. Don't stand in the poison. I'm trying not to, but I kind of have to get close to him to hit him. Ow. Let me try the yellow one. I said the yellow one. Nope. Maybe only criticals hurt him. I was not expecting a giant frog. I thought it'd be like a big dog or something. Honestly, I'm not doing bad for a first run. Maybe I gotta target the tongue. Nope. That is no damage. Oh, he's got the whole place covered. Almost. I might actually beat this thing on my first try. It's gonna take me forever, but... Oh no. I can't move. Oh, just like that, I might die. Wow. Don't stand in the poison. Yeah, but for some reason, like, he got me with the poison and then I couldn't move out of it. Like, literally, it wasn't even like he was sliding. Like, he literally was not moving. I don't know. I don't know if it's because there was a lot of it stacked there, so it, like, made him stick there or whatever, but yeah. You never know if you're doing low damage because you're under-leveled, or if you need to hit the boss's weak point. Funny thing is, Agorist calls the beast Elizabeth. Oh, interesting. Europeans, am I right? So many crits. Love that coin. So close on the first try. The game made you lose. First try and almost got him. It doesn't have contact damage, so run behind it, go between the legs and hit. It's hard to change momentum. I can confirm all E6 bosses suck. The Toad pushed Adol into the corner for the achievement, just like Adol did the poor Fina. That is true. That's probably karma for what I did to Fina back in the first game. Ow. First we've got racist and now we've got whip cracking. What's going on here? You trying to tell me something, Falcom? This one looks good. I hate how some of that shit still gathers up on the floor even before he finishes barfing or whatever. Oh boy. He went invisible again. Oh, that was useless. Ow. I can't take 2 hits from that. Well, this one at least feels less bullshit than the other one. Oh, no. Yay for invisibility. We're almost there. I got no magic. One HP, really? No, 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 no. Get chip damaged. Get chip damaged. Thank you so much, Adol. You even saved and the others. How can I possibly thank you enough? But I don't know what to do. Oh, I clung to Adol's chest. Adol, all I could do was watch while Aisha was taken away. I couldn't do anything to stop the village from being attacked. I couldn't do anything to help my uncle when he was wounded in battle. I am a disgrace as a princess. Good, I thought you'd be here. Adol, we're in big trouble. Oh, you mean there's more? What? I don't get it. Why is she pissed? I just love... Oh. Okay, it took me a second. Never mind. Oh, so you're Olha then? Yes, I'm Olha. You must be Terra. Adol's told me so much about you. Thank you for coming to save me. How come she has to be... How come she's got to be so pretty? That's not what I'm here for. Focus. Listen, we've got to get going and fast. Agaris is back from the banquet. Come on, let's move. I'm afraid you're not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Bah. Let me read chat, because it looks like it's moving. It honestly makes me wonder what kind of weird creatures this is in Southern Africa. It looks like it might be mixed with some Australia there, if there's there's animals like that over there. The tongue spinning hits you in the air, which is rough. Or better yet, I was about to say Australia. On harder difficulties, you can spit out monsters too instead of poison sometimes. Including those huge roaches. Oh. Nice. That wasn't so bad. Time for the escort mission. Add all the Riz Christian. How many girls' hearts has he broken now? Well, going based off of numerical order, probably a lot. Engine order, a few. Adol, could I get a kiss at least? Bye, Shoju. Terra is a former love interest. Yeah, I didn't remember that until I was like, why is she mad again? And I'm like, oh yeah, right. Now I remember. You were the ones who sent my presents to the... Sorry. You were the ones who set my presents to the Emperor free, weren't you? And you think you can let my favorite slave get away too? I hope you realize what you've done. What? Elizabeth! What happened to you? My sweet, sweet Elizabeth. You have a very warped definition of sweet, which I find very surprising considering you're very familiar with consuming them, but... Yeah. My soulmate from the moment we met in the deepest regions of Africa. You did this, didn't you? This has some very disturbing implications that I don't want to entertain, but okay. You're going to pay for this. Oh, you're going to pay dearly for this. Kill them. Kill them all. Bro, it only takes one combo for me to kill one of those soldiers. This wasn't how I was hoping it would go. Oh, Geist to the rescue. Too slow. What? Where is he? Tell me. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuck-up ass, Ernst. You know, you're second in command. He's on this ship, right? Tell me where he is. He's out with some soldiers hunting for the remaining subhumans. And he took one of the paler ones with him. I couldn't tell you why. What? Why? Damn it. He was one step ahead of me. Please, I'm telling you the truth. Let me go. I don't want to become a statistic. I don't want to become a casualty of this game. I'll give you all the gold I have. Oh, don't you worry. I've got no use for you anymore. Ooh. You're gonna have a nice long nap with your soldiers right there. You should count your lucky stars I didn't kill your ass. Now hold on a minute. Who are you and where did you come from? Do you know where Aisha is? There's no time for talking now. The ship's crawling with Roman soldiers. Adol Christian, take the girls with you and get out of here. And don't you fail this escort mission either. I'm watching you. Who does he think he is? We're short on time. We must hurry and escape before it's too late. Wait, but what about your sister? Thank you for your concern. Unfortunately, worrying about her here isn't going to help us rescue her. For now, our escape is the more pressing matter. We can worry about Aisha once we're back to safety. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's move, Adol. Oh, I gotta escort both of them? Shit. Terra never was. She was 13 when she... Freudian slip? She, okay. 13 is right in Falcom's wheelhouse. Well, she has displayed interest in Adol, yeah, but calling her a love interest in 5 is a stretch when there are other girls from 5. I don't want to know what you did with that frog. I was about to say. Aisha, the true heroine of 6, I tell you. Time to loot some bodies. Geist is taking no prisoners. Well, I mean, yeah, basically. Okay, so if I remember correctly, if Adol heals himself, he also heals the 2 meat shields. Meat shield is an interesting term, but we'll roll with it. Loot the Admiral's body. Okay, I'll remember. Geist, the dark mercenary. He's all edge. Okay, he had a key. Something tells me this opens all the chests. Yeah, this one isn't too bad. It's amazing how escort missions, Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. We are getting gangbanged. Probably not the best thing to say when I have 2 girls in tow, but you get what I mean. It works better when there's no bump combat. They don't have a walk animation? Oh yeah, they don't. They just flicker. Damn. There's 2 chests on both ship each, I believe, and there's some chests on the top side. Okay. $10,000 gold. Yeah, it does heal the other 2. Oh, okay, yeah, respawn every time you enter the room. It's not for a fun date. Adol with 2 girls on the ship, and it's not for a fun date. Up and on the left. Whoa. Olha and Terra forgot they can use bows and guns. We'll just roll with the fact that they're probably scared shitless right now. Are there... Hold on. Okay, you said 2 chests on both ships, so I probably missed one. Yeah, Olha most likely had a weapon taken from her if I had to guess. There is one over here. Starlight Metal. What does that do? Increases EXP. What level? Oh, I'm level 42. I didn't even realize I was that high. Damn. No chest in the rooms, just go up and down the left stairs. Okay. I hate how those things do piercing damage because like, I can use at all as a meat shield. I guess I already have the max amount of those. More gold. No. More gold. Alright, I guess we can get the hell off the ship now. Jesus, dudes. Wait, does this game have friendly fire? One second, I'm gonna test it once I clear these guys out. Oh, I was about to say, if I could hit them, that'd be pretty fucked up. Adult prioritizing robbing the ships blind over the safety of the girls. I'm reminded how I love this theme. It's relaxing, but also energetic. Adventuring ain't cheap. That's right, he's got to pay his bills. I'm not sure, well, not housing or anything, but I'm sure, you know, he's got expenses. Alright, we made it out. Let's go meet up with Dad and the others. Alright. Come on, cheer up. That guy said the Roman army commander took your sister away, right? If that's the case, Dad might know something. Well, they certainly have that place well guarded. Oh, it's frickin' Proto-Arios. Okay, that makes sense. For some reason, I was thinking he appeared in... whatever. Yeah, I should have known that the second in command would have been this guy, right? Adol needs enough money to travel to Otago. Evil Arios. Proto-Luve. Maybe he's both. Proto-Arios. Oh, dearest Alma, it's been so long since I last laid eyes on you. I wish that I could have been blessed with the opportunity to meet you in life, but it was not to be. Sis. Be still, young successor of the Wings. Your time will yet come. We've been looking forward to seeing you, Master Ernst. Ah, so you've come. Evil Arios, when Arios was already pretty evil. I mean, I wouldn't say he was evil, but he was just an antagonist. But yeah, evil Arios is just Azure era Arios. Yeah. It's been way too long since I last saw you, Master Ernst. I've been so lonely. I am deeply sorry for the delay that arose in welcoming you to this land. I hope that you will grant us your forgiveness. It matters not, you perform more than sufficiently for my needs. Creating you was well worth the effort. Oh, Master Ernst, you are just too kind. Setting that aside, what happened to him? If I'm not mistaken, I believe he posed a problem to you? Master Guy certainly did pose a problem to us, yes, as well as one other unanticipated threat. He was this swordsman with really, really red hair. Adol, or whatever. I went through all the trouble of waking a monster up and he went and killed it. He defeated my servant too. And well, he's also managed to obtain the 3 keys. Adol. Adol the Red? I see. It comes as no surprise that you struggled to deal with him. You know him, Master? I've heard rumors of him at least. So Adol the Red washed up here, did he? What a strange coincidence. This may prove to be more interesting than I'd anticipated. If you want to take on Adol, you're going to have to go through us first. And who might you two be? The homies. Once a bandit, now a wanderer. The name's Dogi, the Wall Crusher. Want to get your walls crushed? Am I going to have to start an East out of context? I think this is an East out of context right here. Ernst is pretty much Itachi Uchiha with a wing fetish. That doesn't bode well. That doesn't sound very good at all. Now there's a fancy name for a pirate. Hey, hold on a minute. I don't remember ever joining your little pirate gang. I'm just here because we're after the same thing. So you must be the renowned One-Eyed Ladok, or is it merely his spirit which stands before me? Surviving the Great Vortex with your vessel intact is a feat so astonishing that the latter is more convincing. You're not half bad yourself. You showed exceptional skill surrounding our ship with your fleet the way you did. I am honored by your praise. Incidentally, might I ask what happened to the soldiers stationed outside? Oh, they're having a nice, long nap. Which means you're the only one left. I love you, Dogi, but you gotta work on your battle cries. Yeah, maybe you should have thought like 5 seconds before you said anything. Dogi, I will break all the bones in your body. It seems the Roman army's only strength is its numbers after all. But no matter, that incompetent admiral and his equally inept men are of use to me no longer. Perhaps I should be thanking you for sparing me the trouble of dealing with them myself. Oh, it sounds like you've got quite the grand scheme planned out in that noggin of yours. Well, whatever you've got planned, you've got no right to be dragging an innocent child into it. Here, here, the little lady's gonna be coming with us. Who do these two think they are? How dare you oppose Master Ernst, you boorish brutes? Master, kindly leave this to us. No, these men deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Ernst was like, that's motherfucking Dogi that's frickin' Dogi you're talking to. I don't know why I stuttered there. That's motherfucking Dogi you're talking to. Show some respect. Regardless, while I would make an exception for the key successor, I'm afraid I have no time to be playing with you. What the hell is that? That's a dangerous party trick you've got there. There's no need to look so concerned. I have no intention of turning this sword on yourselves. In fact, I have a very different target in mind. Uh-oh. Okay, I had to squint, because first I was leaning back and I thought he pulled out a baseball bat for a second. I was like, oh shit. What are you doing? Statue or not, it's not right to hurt a lady, you know. This is no mere statue. This is a shell of white MLS, left behind after the sublimation of a divinity. And the final, most vital keystone holding shut the lid of the Ark. Be careful, Dogi's thing could easily be misunderstood. After all, he breaks through walls in almost every East game. There's usually walls. And they're usually walls that are blocking progress somehow. I'll count it. The Almerian sword does have an impractical design. It's not a sword per se. He just busted up the statue. It wasn't meant to be a weapon. This isn't good. He even got a new portrait. Behold, foolish pirates. The winged people's wisdom incarnate, a mechanism to control the weather of the Atlas Ocean. The Ark of Nepishtim. Roll credits. Well, that takes care of the Roman fleet, I guess. The greatest spell, Final Dungeon Conjuring. Well, fuck. Dogi and Lloyd both have blue in their design and destroy similar things. Yeah. Dogi is the evolved form of Lloyd. Ernst is evil Arios. Behold the great secret. The Eldians are great engineers to build something like that. Yeah, greatest spell, Final Dungeon Conjuring. Early 3D effects. Not quite an Azure tree, but it gets the job done. Summoned a shell of some kind. Yeah, and the vortex is back. Damn. As soon as that arc surfaced, the great vortex came right back. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the monster that annihilated the Roman fleet is circling the waters around it. If we try and get too close, we're just going to end up joining them at the bottom of the ocean. Is there nothing we can do? Surely there must be something, anything. What do you think we're all here for? But you know, I was hoping the Rada would stay around a while longer. No, they're racist too. That's the common theme with this game. Everyone is racist! Woo! They're like, fuck you, we got ours! I'm sorry we couldn't save that girl at all. I've let you down big time, I know. I'm no happier about it than you are, but there wasn't anything we could have done. It was a miracle we were even able to get off that island by boat ourselves. That Ernst fellow we encountered makes me nervous. One look is enough to tell you he's in a league of his own. He seemed to know the answers to all the mysteries surrounding these islands. The nature of the Ark of Nepishtim, that giant creature circling it, the true identity of the statue. And I bet he's using them all to play right into his hands. Well, he's no ordinary soldier, that's for sure. Just who is he anyway? Ah, good, you're all here. Hey, Rabba, good job treating all the injured. How's that stubborn old fool doing? Fortunately, his wounds seem to have closed. I left him to Olha after she returned so that I could come here. It's plain as ever to see that the situation here has taken a turn for the worse. Can you share what information you have with me? We'd be happy to. You might even be able to shed some new light on what we already know. Chief Ord is extremely grateful that you've done. So am I, of course. Is my apprentice, and as you very well know, thank you for saving him. That Admiral Agarus was every bit the rotten Roman noble I've heard. I'm guessing that's the end of him, though, considering the state of the fleet now. We managed to get the Zenith Island on the little boat without the Roman army spotting us. We tried to save the little girl, but any hope of that went out the window after the ruins started collapsing. Damn it, we were so close too. That Roman commander Dad was talking about sounds dangerous. He knows way too much about these islands for someone who's only just got here. What could he be up to? That Roman commander had a huge jet black sword with him. That thing wasn't your run-of-the-mill weapon either. The power it emitted was almost unlike anything I'd ever seen, almost being the key word here. Who is he? Yeah, we'll know in Celceta, which is a long way if going in for release order. How much you're willing to bet that the only weapons capable of competing with it are those 3 MLS swords of yours? Oh, speaking of swords, pretty sure I can upgrade those things now. I had speculated that something on Zenith Island was creating the Great Vortex. It may even be that large structure that emerged from the ocean. I was looking through my late mother's belongings when I'd stumbled upon an old book about Amelis. In it, there was a passage on how to forge a type of Amelis armor. I'd never seen anything like it. The only downside is that it requires quite a significant amount of ammo. I'm estimating you would need about 100,000... My interest has certainly peaked, but that's far more ammo than you're likely to find around here. Well, let's upgrade the swords with what we do have. So it's at max power. Nice. Did you actually guess what the Ark of Nepishtim is, actually? The final dungeon? I figured that's what it was. Is it something more? Adol's sword he found in 5 could compete if he didn't lose it. Adol's sword could compete if they would remake it. You mean? Ernst already stated what it is. I thought there'd be some grinding in the final dungeon. Oh, it amasses pretty quickly. I remember knowing who he is by the end of the game. The final dungeon enemies drop crazy ML, but it's quite insane, lol. Okay, and you'll need to grind for the final dungeon, but don't worry, the final dungeon drop rate is high. The final dungeon has 2 cheats that'll give you 90k ML. Yeah, farming for endgame armor is a trope starting with this one. Don't worry, they drop a lot in the final dungeon. On Nightmare, they jacked the price of the final upgrade to 500k, which is messed up. Damn. Don't worry about the ultimate armor and weapons in future games, though. Okay. I think first things first, let's see how the village is holding up. Only Napishtim and Felghana have this kind of junk. After that, 7 is much more manageable. When the soldiers arrived, I was ordered by the chief to gather everyone and flee towards the shore. I steeled myself for the end when the soldiers caught up with us, but we were saved by a man named Ladok. He was kind enough to grant us passage to his ship, allowing us to successfully escape from harm's way. At all. Thank you so much for saving my husband. He stayed behind to buy time for our child and me to escape. He was injured in doing so, but we'll be alright. I have to work hard enough for the both of us while he recovers. Yay, Daddy's home! It's always happiest when everyone's together. Hello, Adol. Thanks again for coming to my aid. Unfortunately, I suffered a few injuries before being captured, so I'm in no state to be doing any work for a while. My wife seems to be working even more diligently than usual in my place. Might not be such a bad trade-off. My injury leads to her finally gaining some confidence in herself. Oh, Adol. Thanks for saving me. You were really cool, you know that? You were the one who saved my little Noi, weren't you? She must have been kidnapped while practicing her singing out by the entrance. You can't imagine how relieved I am to see her again. Thank you, Adol. I was surprised as anyone could be. To think, it was soldiers from the Roman Empire who attacked the village. By the sounds of it, they had even halted the Great Vortex to get here. Impressive though that may be, I'm disgusted they try and turn the Raidens into slaves. The attack on the village must have happened while I was out fishing. I tell you what, I've never sobered up so fast and as I did when I heard my son's been kidnapped. Don't think I'm gonna be in a drinking mood again for a while. That is true, he is speaking in not slurred speech. Anyways, thanks for saving my son. We'll have to have a drink together one day so I can thank you properly. Thank you for saving Ryug, Adol. He didn't get away in time because he was too busy hiding, so he wouldn't have to join us for singing practice. I've been so worried about him. Next time he tries hiding from me, I'm going to drag him back out by his ears. Oh, Adol, thanks for saving me. You're really cool. I hear you were the one who saved Ryug and the others. We're also thankful for what you've done for us. Ryug's always getting lost in his own little world, so it comes as no surprise that he got left behind. It still amazed me that Napishtim is a small island, then it becomes bigger like East 9. I do wonder how much of an impact Adol made on the world by the time of his disappearance. Probably a pretty big one. A large group of Arisians clad in battle garments attacked the village without warning. I could hardly believe what I was seeing at first. Fortunately, Quaval's quick thinking led us out of the village to safety, where we were rescued by a one-eyed Arisian. Thank you very much for saving, Rakch? For saving everyone, really. We were led out of the village by Quaval while Chief Ord tried to fend the attackers off. I was starting to panic once I'd noticed Raksh wasn't with us. I'd just gone out to stock up on some materials we were running short of, when all of a sudden a group of Arisians came across the bridge and captured me. I don't even want to think about what could have happened if you weren't there to save me. Thank you so very much. A lot, he paved the era called the Age of Exploration. He is what Marco Polo was to our world. Come on, Falcom, give us old Adol. Only 90 more games before the end. And that's after Kondo tells you that it's 90% done. Came after all. Adol, you came to see us. I was hoping you might come. I have something important that I must discuss with you. Olha I must speak with Adol alone. What? How come? I want to thank him personally for rescuing our people. Alright, Uncle. Come along, Let's do as he asked. Oh, well, if you say so. Words cannot express how grateful I am for all you've done for us, Adol. Both for saving my people as well as for saving my son from those demonic soldiers. It pains me to burden you further, but if anyone is worthy of knowing it is you. It is time you learned the truth. The truth about Alma, the Ark, and the keys. Long, long ago, long before the time of anyone in this village, there once existed a country inhabited by winged gods across the ocean to the far west. The Alma, whom we revere, came here from that very country. She came to guard the Ark of Nepishtim, a device which controlled both sea and sky in order to protect the world's balance. Our Raiden ancestors proudly served her and assisted her in protecting the Ark. However, the balance the Ark had created was not to last. Another group of Alma's followers, those without tails, stole something precious from her. It was called the Black Key. It took the form of a mighty blade and was used to control the Ark. And using the Ark's power, they sought to surpass the gods that they should instead have adored. However, even with the key, they were still human. They could not hope to do everything that the gods could. The Ark began to malfunction in time. The sea and skies turned wild, and the very world was threatened. Lamenting the betrayal of her people, Alma created 3 keys to act in place of the original one. She put a swift end to the monsters that man had created, and succeeded in sealing away the Ark. But in doing so, she had exhausted her strength. Her task now complete, she sublimated, and her remains became the keystone that holds the Ark sealed. The one that Ernst just broke? That one? This is the story passed down through the chiefs of our tribe. I suspect that black-haired man is a descendant of the people who stole the Black Key from Alma. And I fear he intends to use Aisha, a descendant of the priestess blessed with Alma's power, to make the Ark his own. Adol, may I entrust you with this? Oh, another medallion, whatever. That acts as the key to enter the ruins under the Windseeker Heights in northwest Quatera. I am not going to remember that. There lies the ancient city in which our ancestors lived, preserved exactly as it always was. On the lowest level of that city is the Black Corridor, through which Alma passed when she went to seal the Ark. Adol, you have obtained all 3 of the keys created by Alma. I do not believe this to be mere coincidence. If anything, all that has transpired is due to Alma's guidance, right down to when I first passed you my sword. As such, I will ask for nothing further from you. Aisha, the Ark, I leave everything to your discretion. The statue that spoke to Adol was Alma's corpse. Windseeker Heights, northwest. Okay. We'll at least go over there, and then after that I gotta go. Okay, restricted area, okay. Oh, Adol, you were in there for ages. What were you talking about? Was it about Aisha? It's classified information. You mustn't pester Adol. I need your help changing Uncle Ord's bandages, so come with me. Fine. But you're gonna have to tell me later, Adol, promise? You know, Adol. No, it doesn't matter. I have to go tend to my uncle now. Yeah, we'll at least head over there. Restricted area, here we come. Oh, wow. The final dungeon is definitely a full stream. I got confused again right now. How many of the tabulas do you have? 2. Red and blue. Oh, is there a yellow one too that I missed? Depending on the level, it could take around an hour or less. The yellow one was back in the caves. Which one? The water place where I fought the annoying hands dude? Black one in the top. One shot. White will be located in the final dungeon. Black is the hardest to get since you need to do some dash jumping. Just go to the final dungeon. Yeah, I'll get them on the next stream. I just want to go... Oh, a Pickard. I just want to go to the entrance to the dungeon so I can at least, like, touch the save point so I can teleport to it. And then we can clear up everything else in the next stream. Groovy. There's a side quest to get 4 of the Pickards back. Okay, bring him back. Okay, to the guy in Port Remord. Okay. Well, I guess since we're at what I assume to be the final dungeon, we can get the other tabulas and all that stuff next time. Because if this is near the end of the game, then we should be able to finish up by next week. So, side quest: if you find all the Pickards, you can get an item that makes you immune to all ailments. Okay, cool. So yeah. Thanks everyone for... That's for the tabulas. The Pickard gives a one-time revive. Oh. Cool. But yeah, that'll be the end of this one. I'm saying this like I'm doing a video. But, yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and watching. We made some good progress. It looks like I said, one more part and we should be done with E6. Which is actually kind of a bad thing, because that means I need to finish the 1 and 2 review. So, yeah, I'm still working on that. I guess I got a little lazy with that. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to pick this up next week. If not, just whenever I stream again, we'll hopefully, you know, finish the game up. So, yeah. See you then. Bye, guys. I'm gonna cut it in about a minute.